I am now in China, in Ningde, Xiapu. I finally came back to my hometown in China. So this is the streets of Xiapu. This is considered a third-tier city, which means it's away from the capital, unlike in Beijing and Shanghai where it's more cosmopolitan and there are more foreigners over there. But over here, there are many locals because this is a third-tier city. It's not so much of a tourist place. So this is the heart of Xiapu. There are rarely motorbikes here. So if you're talking about going green, China has been on a battery bike for the past 10 years. And rarely you see a motorbike that's running on engine. Because every bike you see here is actually running on battery. This is a very common sight in China. So there's no fumes, and most of the vehicles here are EV actually. There are a lot of EV cars here in China. I'm now at the heart of the city in Xiapu, and this is my cousin's shop. It's one of the largest goldsmith shop in Xiapu. And this is the streets of the wet market. This is the old city in Xiapu. And you can see all the fruits, vegetables, a lot of seafood here in Xiapu. This is coastal land, and there are a lot of seafood. This is one of the largest wholesale seafood in the whole of China. Amazing seafoods here. It's plentiful. We had this in Korea, remember? And I just heard the payment system here is all using by Alipay, and rarely people use cashier. Nobody uses cashier. Every payment is digital payment. And all these smaller stalls, they all use this Alipay. Can you see that? So they don't use cashier, everybody uses this. Most of the time, I feel that China is more developed than anywhere else I have been. Check out the oysters here. Look at the huge oysters. The ladies here are preparing all the oysters. And even for this small little store, they're all using WeChat Pay or Alipay. Everything here is in digital payment. Isn't it cool? You can see here the food is so plentiful and the produce here are so fresh. Everything you see here, just caught in the morning probably. This is the traditional way of making chairs through bamboo. Check out what this uncle is doing. So all these shops here, they all handmade all these bamboo stools. One by one, very intricately, they build all this traditionally. This is all now happening in Xiapu. Cheers.